Hi chat, I'm Salty, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be going over the team that I used on stream. So I'm a part of UKITT, which is the United Kingdom and Ireland team tournament, and this is the team that I used on my stream game. So if you actually want to see the stream game, I will leave a link to the VOD down below for you to be able to check that out. So this is the team I used. I took it from one of the recent NA regionals. I can't actually remember who made the team, but I'll leave a note in the comment section down below. In the description, sorry, not the comment section. Well, I'll also leave it there as a pinned comment, I guess. But basically, this is a team I've really been enjoying using the TERAPAGOS and Calyrex core, and Whimsicott, Chi-Yu, and Calyrex are a core that I've used quite a bit. Iron Hands I also used previously, however Smeagol is completely new to me, so yeah, it was nice learning how to use Smeagol. Lots of fun with Spore. But yeah, so that's it for my team. There's no rental code because I may use this team again. I'm not sure yet. Now let's get into the battles. Photograph and Urshifu. Can just decorate this turn. So they're probably going to Terra Grass or something, so... Terra Water, okay, so they're terroring offensively. They could honestly just take out Smeagol here, which would be quite annoying. But no, they attack TERAPAGOS, so... we will be able to survive that, because all of the hits are resisted. And then we can decorate TERAPAGOS. And then our Terra Starstorm comes out. Gets the clean knockout on Frigoraph. Attack on Smeagol Rose. Nice. Please bring in Miraidon next. Chien-Pao, okay. That's fine, honestly, because I'm just going to Terra this turn. Yeah. Let's hit him with a Terra Starstorm. And then next turn we have Iron Hands to bring in, so we can do that to progress Fake Out pressure. As Searching Strikes, that goes into Smeagol. Does get the KO. As we did have the defense drop, and Chien-Pao is clear, like able to go into TERAPAGOS here. Do wonder what it has. Sacred Sword, okay. It does also confirm that Urshifu is choice to go off because it's faster than Chien-Pao. However, here is Terra Starstorm at +2. So I can either bring out Chi-Yu, or I can bring out my other Pokemon. If I bring out Chi-Yu, then they have to go for Sucker Punch, which probably is enough to KO. I don't really know how bulky TERAPAGOS is here, so let's just bring out Hands. They send out Lunala, okay. That's fine, because that gives me a very easy target to Fake Out this turn. And then they forfeit, nice. Ledge. Okay, so what do we have? We have Whimsicott and Miraidon. Okay, so they're gonna light screen turn 1. Light screen, volt switch probably. Maridon. Whimsicott is definitely covert cloak on this kind of team, so unless I mean, it could also be focus sash, but I would imagine that it's covert cloak, so I definitely don't want to fake that out. Yeah, so it goes for Moonblast to break my focus sash, which makes sense. And then there's Earth Power into the Maridon. It's a nice 50%. Our attack rose and defense dropped. Okay. Decorate into TERAPAGOS and then Earth Power into Maridon again. Hopefully that will encourage them to attack TERAPAGOS. They leave Smeagol alone, we just get a free Decorate. And honestly, I think they're going to target Smeagol this turn. I don't see why they wouldn't. They actually encore me, that's unfun. However, it does mean that only one attack comes through, which is Volt Switch into TERAPAGOS. That does break my Terra Shield. And there's Annihilate. Special attack rose and defense fell. Yeah, can I use fake out? Right. So let's just do a double switch because we're kind of at risk of taking a Rage Fist, but it's 4 times effective on Shadow Rider, so let's just hope that they don't see through it. And they just go for like a Rage Fist, Drain Punch or Close Combat or something. Right. There's Close Combat, nice. There's Moonblast, sweet. You take that quite well. We can encore them into that, to be fair. And then we can Astral Barrage. Just in case they want to go for Tailwind this turn. They don't have a target of Encore either, so unless they Terra Dark Annihilate, we'll be fine. This is fine. That does not do much damage at all. It's Astral Barrage. It is faster than me though, so it is Choice to go. So actually, now I think about it, it's Focus Sash Woman's got down. I could have gone for Fake Out. The Encore doesn't matter. There's Moonblast, which does get the KO. So now I can bring in Smeagol. I can fake out Whimsicott and I can Psychic the Annihilate. And then we get the KO. They're gonna bring out Miraidon, I imagine, next, because Electric Train won't be lasting much longer, and they kind of have to because both the Pokemon got KO'd. So yeah, there's Smeagol going down. That's fine, just because losing Smeagol here is way less impactful than losing. Excuse me. Way less impactful than losing. What's it called? TERAPAGOS? And we still haven't used our Terra either, so we can just get rid of the terrain. But yeah, Electric Train disappears, so they're going to want to bring it back, obviously, and they have to. So now we can switch in TERAPAGOS. They have used their Terra, so there isn't much reason to Terra TERAPAGOS to use Terra Starstorm, but we can always use other moves. So what are their last two Pokemon? It's Miraidon and... Is it a restricted? Is it not a restricted? Only time will tell. Come on. This is quite a wait. If you could yeah, if you could choose your Pokemon, there we go. Oh, it's Calyrex Ice Rider, yeah. I forgot what Pokemon it was, I can't lie. And there's Miraidon. And here's TERAPAGOS. So we can get rid of the terrain. We're not going to be weak to any of their attacks anyway right now, so getting rid of the terrain is probably the best bet, or best use of our Terra. We know we're definitely faster as well, so... we can go for Terra Earth Power, we can just go for Terra Dark Pulse. Yeah, Terra Dark Pulse is probably the best bet. And then Astral Barrage here. We should definitely KO the Miraidon due to the amount of health it has left. And I would imagine it's choice specs. But I obviously don't know. Right, there's Astral Barrage, and that does just get a double knockout. So it doesn't even matter what TERAPAGOS did there. We got the KO anyway. But I got to show off my pretty TERAPAGOS Strategization. So there's that. And my opponent just disconnected. That's fun. Should be fine either way. Right. So is it Como? Yes. Right, so let's use this and you can go for Terra Starstorm here as well. They're going to Terra. It's probably a Terra on the Como. Terra Steel, okay. Well, if I had Terra'd to a Terrastal, that would have been an insane read. There's Tailwind. Is it going to be Clanging Scales? Iron Head, okay. Honestly, that's fine. And Whimsicott even survives that because Como is a fraud. Right, so now what we can do is Encore and Terra Starstorm. I know we still have Terra Shell intact, but I want the super effective damage, so yeah, it went for Protect as well. That's fine. We can Encore it next turn. Get ready to use the same move a lot. because I am the most annoying person to play against because I have Encore and Spore on my team. Encore that. You should never protect in front of a Whimsicott. It will be your downfall. You should especially never do it if you're not comfortable about double switching and your opponent has spread attacks. If your opponent doesn't have spread attacks, you're kind of fine. But yeah, so they're going to withdraw Whimsicott. That's fine. We get free damage onto whatever switches in. I don't know that name, so it's Calyrex. Nice. So we break any Focus Sash if there is one. And then they actually try and go for Protect again, but fail. So now here's the Encore to keep them doing that. And then here is the Terra Starstorm. And then... oh, what? They're leftovers. Did not expect that. That is an interesting set. They could be Leech Seed on their Calyrex, to be fair. Especially if they're a bulkier one. There's Flamigo. I imagine its Co-Star doesn't do too much since there's no stat changes. They have Tailwind. I have Tailwind. I'm actually going to switch out to Chi-Yu this turn. And I'm going to Terra Starstorm. Because I want my Tailwind. I do not want to lose that. They could close combat me with the Flamigo this turn into TERAPAGOS, which wouldn't be too great. But it should be fine. And then Calyrex comes out, uses Astral. That's honestly fine because now we have a resist and the immunity. And there's Terra Starstorm. Which just gets a double knockout there. Oh, that's because we got Chi-Yu on the field, so it does way more damage. That was a really good play by me. I should have used that. It's kind of instinctive to just bring Chi-Yu out, you know. I just kind of do it, and then things perish. So completely unpunished there. But now they have Whimsicott, so let's go for an overheat just to make sure it goes down. You know, can't be too safe in these conditions. And they forfeit. Nice. That's it for this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below, and if you want to comment any other teams I can use in the description down below, whether it's a rental code or something for me to use, or if it's a suggestion for a restricted or some sort of strategy. But that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.